That Smash Direct was a thing. A thing that made the internet explode. 100 times over. Yep, that happened. So I'm sure that most of you who have come across this video are probably aware of the final Smash Direct that was aired yesterday as a typing the script and 2 days as a recording. And for those of you that didn't, allow me to summarize all that just happened. Yeah, needless to say, a lot happened in those 4 minutes. But one thing that was stuck on my mind was the new story mode that they announced. Of all the exciting things that happened in the Direct, and trust me, there was a lot, that was probably one of the most exciting considering how we haven't had a true story mode since Brawl, and considering how big the stakes are with Sakurai offing everyone but Kirby. I think my heart exploded at least twice during the trailer. And one of those things that was causing the explosions was the villain that was introduced, Gleam. But after finishing the Direct, I was left wondering about something. Is Gleam related to Tabuu? Now keep in mind, what I'm about to discuss isn't exactly confirmed to be the case, and as much as I want to guess and believe that Gleam is somehow connected to Tabuu, at the same time part of me realizes that the chances are 50-50, and he could just be another bad dude who just wants to destroy everything. So all I ask for you guys to do is, 1, take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is just a theory after all. 2, inform me if I got anything wrong, as it's possible that I may have, and I would like to avoid doing that in the future. And 3, to let me know what you think about the theory. I honestly want to open a discussion about this, and if you have any thoughts or theories of your own, just let me know. I'm always willing to have a conversation so long as we can be respectful about it. We good? Good. So, first things first, it would probably be a good idea to go back to Brawl's Subspace Emissary to remember who Tabuu is and try to guess how the new guy could relate to him. Tabuu was the main villain behind Brawl's story mode, being the embodiment of Subspace itself. In his story, he wanted to cut out the world of trophies in order to gain power, but since he was just kind of stuck in Subspace, Tabuu made the Subspace Army, took over the home of the Raws, and stole Game & Watch's Shadow Box, all to basically super nuke different locations to gain power. Tabuu was also able to take control of Master Hen, which he then used to help recruit Ganondorf, Bowser, and Wario to hunt down any Smasher who would stand in Taboo's way. I would like to mention that Tabuu was able to use the Shadow Box to not only make the Subspace Army, but to also make clones of any fighter that happened to be trophified. Or Bowser. For some reason, Bowser was the exception. Tabuu also happens to have a move called Off Wave, a move that can turn anyone and everyone into a trophy should they be in the vicinity of his location. Although it should be noted that he was only able to do that at full power. Once he was ambushed by Sonic, Taboo's Off Waves were weakened, only becoming a one-hit KO move instead of immediate trophification for any Smasher within reach. Okay, we up to speed? Good, because now we need to discuss what we know about Gleam and the possible connections they have to Tabuu. And while we don't know much about Gleam, because all we had is like an opening cutscene, it's safe to say based on what we do know, we can already make some connections. First off, there's the fact that the villain just kind of destroyed the universe. Like, it's just gone. It's not even there anymore. It's just dead. But this actually is very similar to Tabuu, considering the fact that Tabuu, by cutting up the worlds of trophies and then eating them for power, would have ended the same way. You know, destroying everything. So it's kind of just interesting note to start. It's also another thing to point out how, minus Sakurai's precious son, everyone was off by Gleam, similar to how Tabuu was just able to trophy most of the Smashers back in Brawl. Another thing that was also interesting was that Gleam was able to make dark clones of the trophified Smasher, which is very similar to how the Shadow Balls were able to just do the same thing. Heck, both Gleam and Tabuu are able to control at least one Master Hand, albeit Gleam is just able to control and possibly create multiple Master Hands, along with the fact that both the name keys of Gleam and Tabuu are corruptions of their real-world counterparts, i.e. the world's Gleam and Tabuu respectively. Honestly, I think that's enough of a comparison to say that Gleam may be related to Tabuu. Now, that's not to say I think that's officially the case. Trust me, I feel that there are several points of contention for it not being the case. It's how Taboo's existence works and the overall design of Gleam with the colorization. But at the same time, I feel like this makes for a good idea for who Gleam really is. But still, I want to know what you guys think. Is Gleam related to Tabuu, or is he his own thing? Just let me know in the comments below. Anyway, thanks for watching, but I gotta get back to college things. See you later!